right, welcome to Awesome Arms. You're watching this on Facebook or on YouTube, give me an emoji. Awesome Arms, let me know you were here. Say hi to the cat, Alistair. Oops, sorry, he's out of the screen. Boom. All right, dumbbells only today. So we are gonna start with, again, adjust your weights as you need. Arms to your sides. So I'm going to turn sideways so you can see what we're doing. So we're doing a little bit of opposition today. So standing with both feet flat, knees slightly bent. One arm goes forward, one arm goes back. So you're thinking about letting them travel the same distance. Boom. So that's all you have to do right here. It's one forward, one back. Are they going equal? That's, again, your big key. So working a little anterior delt on the front, posterior delt lat on the back, and everything's nice and controlled. You have a gentle pause in the middle, pause, pause. All right, we're gonna get bigger with both of these, but one at a time. So now only going forward, 45 degrees up, and then bring it down, 45 degrees, and bring it down. Again, you're working on control, right? So neck stays relaxed. You get to hold it at the top. There's a gentle pause, so you can control it. That means one, you're at the right weight, okay? No body sway. And then as you get comfortable with it, bring it up to shoulder height. Again, trying to minimize the rest of the body movement. There's gonna be gentle responses, but nothing too vigorous, no momentum. And again, such a speed that you are in control of it versus it being in control of you. All right, we got one more set here. All right, now we're gonna go to working the back. So lean forward a little bit. One hand's gonna support that low back, the other arm's just gonna hang down. So notice where that hang down is. Notice how it feels, shoulder blade back. Keeping the arms straight, press it as far up as you're comfortable, shoulders stay still, control it back to where it's just hanging. Press up, hold, control it down. So we're getting lats, we're also getting triceps, back of the arms. And again, if you need to turn your head to look at me, I'd rather you do it this way versus looking up. It's better on your neck, trust me on that one. Again, take your time, there's no rush. All right, we're going for quality as opposed to quantity. So how's that neck and shoulder doing? You got one more, adjust your weight as needed, and then go into the other side. So I'm gonna start facing this way, just so we get us started, and then I'll flip around. So lift, and then again, you're releasing just down to where that arm hangs. You don't have to do anything right there. You're just lifting. So think about that, breastbone pushes forward. Abs are in, nice and long. Reach back and down, reach. So notice that elbow. If it's starting to bend, drop your weight, make it lighter, okay? I don't know about y'all, I'm getting warm. We got two more. Last one, and release, shake it out. All right, so now thumbs are gonna go out to the side, back to your comfortable stance, and just a little bit of movement away from the hips, pause, release down. So as you do this, you're really isolating that first part of the shoulder, get a little bit more into rotator cuff, depending on the weight that you have, but the shoulder blades really aren't engaged yet. They're not moving. They're stable, but they're not moving. So you may feel them engaged to hold that shoulder blade in place so that you can effectively move those shoulders. All right, a couple more here. And then again, we're gonna get bigger. All right, so if you've got this, lifting it up, hold, slow on the release. Lift it up, hold, slow on the release. Lift it up, hold, slow on the release. So I dropped my weight because I was starting to feel it in my neck too much. So my neck is still recovering. Back that I could do a few at 5 pounds was good. Again, it doesn't have to be a lot of weight to be effective. So again, here you're focusing on neck stays relaxed. You're feeling this do the work. You're feeling those shoulder blades rotate a little bit as that arm goes up. So now everything is working together. And then we're actually going to go as far overhead as you're comfortable. So keep a little bit of tension on those shoulders, and this is the challenge part, all the way down. So what's your core doing? Up, and then slow. Alistair's back. You like this exercise, Alistair? Up. So notice the elbows, they're staying straight. So again, you decide what's your range of motion. If that's too much going overhead, just do it arm weight. Your arm's weigh enough. Again, if this is your first time here, or you have neck issues, sometimes range of motion is a better option. Make sure you're breathing. And again, notice the torso. Torso stays still. If you find yourself swaying to be able to do that, drop the weight. Again, I want you to be able to do that work, that range of motion first. Resistance comes second. All right, so just a couple more here. And then I think we may have fatigued the shoulders. And then slowly release, shake it out. All right, if you have heavier dumbbells going into biceps and triceps, so you're welcome to grab those. Again, use what you've got, all right? All right, so thumbs are forward to start, elbows are gonna be slightly in front of your body, and then slowly curl up. And again, slow on that way down. Why slow on the way down? Because you are stronger on the way down. So if we just let it go, you're missing over half the workout. Okay, it's that internal friction being created by the slow on the way down. Okay. It's not necessarily fast on the way up, but it is faster. So really taking your time, again, what's happening with the body? If it's rocking and you feel like you need a little control, lean up against a wall. It prevents you from rocking at all. Also kind of gives you a little bit more awareness of where's the rest of your spine. You feel those shoulder blades being nice and stable. We got a couple more. Last one here. And then release. All right, going to triceps. So I'm going to drop weight a little bit. We just need one, similar to what we were doing with our lats. So you're going to hinge forward, core is connected, weight is supported on the other thigh. Elbows pointed straight behind you. Straighten that arm, hold, hold, and then bend the elbow. Straighten the arm, hold, hold, and then bend the elbow. So again, we're working on stability of the shoulder girdle. That helps keep this elbow up so it doesn't move. So if you need help, you can also take that other arm behind you and hold the elbow. That really keeps you honest now, doesn't it? If you're moving that elbow around, you are going to feel it. Again, working on developing that body awareness so you know exactly what your body's doing. So you should be feeling it in the back of your arm. Again, turn sideways to look at me and rotate your head sideways. It's much better on your neck. I'm doing it from here and looking up. All right, switch over to the other side. Again, elbow points back, get your setup. Abs are engaged. If you need this hand down here versus holding, please do so. Again, we do want that little bit of a lean forward because one, it strengthens the back. It works on postural endurance, but two, it gives us better range on this tricep. More range of motion, better strengthening through the whole length of the muscle. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Good, how you doing? You need that arm for support and stability and body awareness. Please do that. Any discomfort in your low back, bring yourself up. It's not worth that extra range of motion. So you're really going from a functional range here to a functional range here. That's a big difference. All right, and release, shake it out. How's everything feel? All right, so we're gonna go back into that hip hinge position again. No weight this time because your arm is gonna be heavy enough. So one arm at a time. I am gonna turn this way because I want you to see what's happening across the top. All right, so your left arm is hanging down. I want you to pull that elbow up. Neck is staying relaxed, and then slowly release it down. Pull the elbow up. So as you pull that elbow up, I want you to feel your shoulder blades slide in toward your spine as well. So pull up, neck is relaxed. This is the key here. If this neck is engaging, you're getting a different muscle, but I want this one right across that back of the shoulder, okay? And then release. So again, you are supported. If your knee's getting tired, you got a chair handy, you can put a forearm on a chair. You can sit on the chair, lean forward if you need to. We have options here if your back's starting to bother you. All right, this time, hold it up. So we pre-fatigued it. Now I want you to straighten the arm, thumb out to the side. Again, I'm going to turn this way. All right, so now let your arm go down a little bit. Let your arm come up a little bit. You're trying to keep the arm straight out to the side. Again, it's getting on that line of the muscle, that posterior deltoid, infraspinatus, teres minor. Neck is relaxed. That's why I'm turning to the side and talk to you and look at you. We got 2 more on this side. 1, 2, and release. So it takes practice to get out of that trap, right? But awareness is the first key. So shake it out. See how it feels. Right and left should feel a little different. Then we're going to go into the other side. So hand on the thigh. Again, hand on a chair, hand on wherever you need. Right arm is hanging down. And then you're bending the elbow, bring it up. Let the shoulder blades slide in. Back of the neck is long. You're looking down in front of your toes, 1.5 feet or so. Again, drop down more if you need to. Drop down less if you need to. What do you feel? And again, it's right across the back of the shoulder that we need that sensation of work. Okay? Again, feel the work, posterior deltoid. So it's going to help with your posture. Again, how's the neck doing? Relax your neck, drop the chin as needed. You can drop it as far down as you need because that's going to help get it out. We got a couple more here. Again, this is relatively light, right? This is an endurance muscle and it's small, so it doesn't need a lot of weight. All right, this time up and hold. Now take the arm, extend it, thumb toward the ceiling, down a little bit, lift it a little bit. Down and lift. Down and lift. Again, watch your neck. Stay out of that neck. So you're pulling back. That shoulder blade again slides in toward your spine as you lift the arm. Lift. Lift. And again, you're supported however you need. So no discomfort in the low back. Add as much weight into the legs, into the torso as you need. Strong spine. 1 more. And then shake it out. Oh, go ahead and give your neck a little stretch. So bring the arm across, drop it, ear to shoulder, not it, ear to shoulder, drop your ear to shoulder. So you get a nice little stretch through there. What happens if you rotate your head down? What happens if that arm goes behind? I don't know about y'all, this feels good. All right, other side. Bring the arm across first. So kind of low and long, ear to shoulder. And again, you may find that this head position works better on this side. You know, work with it. Be curious, explore. If you like, you can roll your chin to your armpit. Feel the stretch. And again, other option is to bring that arm back and behind you. And release. All right, you are done for today. High fives, yay! Thank you for being here, and I will see you guys soon. Remember to leave me an emoji if you're watching it on Facebook or YouTube.